Welcome to our tutorial. Today we'll be talking about APA formatting. American Psychological Association, or APA style, is often used to write papers and cite sources within the behavioral and social sciences. Many professors will require you to use APA formatting for your papers. The first step is to open a Microsoft Word document. You can use another word processing program. You will need to determine where the required formatting elements are located. APA formatting requires several specific elements: font size and type, margins, spacing, etc. I will show you how to correctly adjust these elements for your paper. Begin by going to the Page Layout menu in Microsoft Word. Choose the Margins button, and make sure your margins are set to normal or 1 inch around. Back on the Home menu, set your font to Times New Roman and the font size to 12. In the Paragraph section, select the small arrow in the bottom right corner to bring up the full paragraph menu. In the Spacing section, make sure that both before and after are set at 0 points. Choose Line Spacing and set it to double. The first page of your paper will be the title page, which includes 5 elements: title, running head, author byline, institutional affiliation, and author note. Your title should summarize the main idea of the paper and be fully explanatory when standing alone. The author byline includes your name and the names of any co-authors. The institutional affiliation is the location where you conducted your research. In this case, type Lone Star College System. As a student, you do not need to write an author note and can exclude it from your paper. These elements should be centered vertically and horizontally on the page. Horizontal centering can be accomplished by hitting the Center Justification button in the Paragraph section. Vertical centering can be accomplished in 2 ways. You can hit the Enter key until the text is approximately centered on the page. The other option is to go to the Page Layout tab, click the small arrow in the lower right-hand corner of the Page Setup section, and choose the Layout tab. In the Page section, select the Vertical Alignment drop-down menu and choose Center. This will center the text on the page. If you choose this option, you will need to return to this menu on the next page to change the vertical alignment back to top for the rest of your paper. Now we can insert our running head. APA format requires that you put an abbreviated title in the upper left-hand corner of the page to identify the article for readers. Double-click in this space to access the header area. In the Header menu, select Different First Page. Your heading will be different on the title page, so we will need to insert 2 different headers. Select Header, then blank 3 columns. In the left-hand blank column, type Running Head, using regular capitalization. Now you can type your abbreviated title in all capital letters. Select the middle blank column and then hit backspace to remove the placeholder text. To insert the page number, select the right-hand blank column, then choose the Page Number button, then Current Position, then plain number. This will insert the page numbers. Then click the Close Header and Footer bar button on the top menu. This concludes the formatting for your title page. You can now insert a new page to begin the body of your paper. Due to the need for different headings on the title page and the body of the paper, you will now need to insert a new heading for the remainder of the paper. On the new page, click on the upper portion of the page to enter the header area. Select Header, then blank 3 columns. In the left-hand blank column, type your abbreviated title in all capital letters. Select the middle blank column, then hit backspace to remove the placeholder text. Select the right-hand blank column, then choose the page number button, then current position, then plain number. Then click the Close Header and Footer bar button on the top menu. If your professor requires an abstract for your paper, it goes on the second page. The abstract is a brief, comprehensive summary of the contents of the paper. The formatting for the abstract includes the word abstract centered on the page, with the text of the abstract left justified and double-spaced below. Once you have completed your abstract, or if an abstract is not required, you will move on to the body of your paper. Each body paragraph in your paper needs to be indented 1/2 inch. This can be accomplished by hitting the Tab button on the keyboard, or by entering the Paragraph menu, going to the Indentation section, and choosing First Line on the drop-down menu. Also, remember to only leave one space after a period or other concluding punctuation mark. You can continue writing the body of your paper, making sure to indent each new paragraph. Finally, we come to the References list, where you will document the sources used in your paper. The reference list is always at the end of the paper, starting on a new page. The header remains the same, with the page number continuing on from the rest of the paper. Begin by centering the title on the page. The title should read References. Hit Enter and set the text alignment back to left. Now you are ready to begin entering your sources. Your entries should be arranged in alphabetical order and formatted according to APA guidelines. The most important paper formatting guideline for the reference list is the hanging indent, which leaves the first line flush with the margin but indents subsequent lines 1/2 inch. The easiest way to do this in Microsoft Word is in the Paragraph section. I suggest waiting to add the hanging indent until after you have completed your list of references. Select all of the body text on your references list, excluding the title. Open the full paragraph menu by clicking the small arrow. In the Indentation section, click on the drop-down bar under Special and choose Hanging. This should automatically create a hanging indent within each entry on your list. If you did not enter citations in alphabetical order but do have them formatted correctly, you can try the A to Z function in Microsoft Word. This function should alphabetize your list for you, but do make sure to check the order before submitting your paper. Be sure to double-check your formatting if you copy and paste anything into your paper, including citations. You may have to walk through these steps again to ensure correct formatting. Also, do be careful to read your assignment to make sure your instructor does not require different formatting. Always format according to your professor's instructions if given. If you need further assistance with APA formatting, please visit your campus library. You can also access an APA formatting guide at this link.